2B2. Count 4 alleges that on or about June 3rd, 2024.
This is Bianca Ellis, smiling as a judge reads charges against her for the aggravated murder of a 3-year-old boy.
Wait, where's my son? Is he alive? Please, is he alive? Don't tell me you're working on him. Is he breathing?
The defense claimed she was completely insane, but when detectives went back and tracked her movements on CCTV during the 20 minutes leading up to the attack, they realized this wasn't just a random act of violence. It was a calculated hunt. June 3rd, 2024, North Olmsted, Ohio. At exactly 3 p.m., 911 dispatchers began receiving frantic calls from customers in the parking lot of the Giant Eagle grocery store on Lorraine Road. They were panicked, shaken, and trying to explain what they had just seen.
There's a child. He's bleeding all over the place. We're at North Olmsted Giant Eagle. He's outside. We're in the parking lot right now.
Officers arrived within a minute of the call, and even though they were trained for the worst kind of scenes, this one hit them immediately. The victims were 37-year-old Margot Wood and her 3-year-old son, Julian Wood.
Okay. Where are you injured, ma'am? Your shoulder? Okay.
Margot had been stabbed in the shoulder, but Julian's injuries were far more severe. He had been stabbed in the cheek and back, and he was losing blood fast. Because Julian was only 3 years old, every second mattered. The priority was simple: control the bleeding and get him to the hospital.
Let's take a look, all right?
No, I can't have my son. My son. My son.
You're taking care of him,
Does he have a heartbeat? Does he have a heartbeat? They're checking.
Okay, let's check you out, okay? Pull your hair back. Okay.
I don't want me to use it. Does he have a heartbeat? Do we have a pulse? Do we have a pulse? What do you need? What do we have a pulse?
Everybody that was here, help me. Everybody that was here,
Sean, give me a statement.
Sean, come on, statement. Yep. Halo chest seals. What do you need? Halo chest seals.
everybody that was here, help me. Everybody that was here.
Here, is this what we need? I got a chest seal right here.
Good. Here, come on, baby.
Here's a seal. Give me.
Gauze?
Yeah, we need some gauze to wipe it off.
Okay,
Gauze to wipe it off.
Gauze me. Gauze. Ready? You gotta wipe it clean. You got one rip, dude. Wipe it clean, okay?
Get another.
Good. Yep. Got a chest seal going. Get another one. Ready? Come on, baby. Go. Chest seal.
Any more gauze?
Okay, ready?
Clock pulling up now.
Ready, go.
Just hold it over. Hold it over.
Good. All right. We gotta check the airway. We gotta make sure to get this baby breathing if he's not, okay?
All right, we gotta get this back.
Okay.
Okay.
He's probably gonna. Okay, come on, baby.
I didn't get no breath, sir.
What? Get this baby going. Roll the shirt off. Give me scissors now. Just give me scissors now. Give me scissors now. Right here. Good. Good. Get this baby trauma naked, man.
Right here.
Come on.
Right here.
Get this baby trauma naked. Let's go. Good. Get him all the way trauma naked. Good. Get these off. Get that off. Good. Good. All right. Is there a halo chest seal on it? Okay. Is there anything else on this baby? Okay. Okay. Get this baby naked. All right. Baby's trauma naked. If you got ready to go, I'll just pick him up and take him. He stabbed on the back.
Back left shoulder blade and face. Back shoulder blade and face.
Come on. All right.
We got a good seal on the back.
Cart behind you.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready, okay? Okay. Come on, baby. Come on. Hey, let me know when you're ready.
Ready?
Let me know when you're ready.
Let's get him on the car.
Okay, let me know when you're ready. Here we go.
All right, good to go.
All right, you ready? Ready? 3? Somebody get a feet, 2. Hey, get somebody up. Go.
Let's go.
Go.
Good.
We're gonna get our pads on.
Okay.
Keep going. Medic, come in here and relieve him.
Yeah, not bad.
Medic, come in and relieve him. We'll get chest compression.
You got the shoulder.
Well, they got him, okay?
Get Mom out. Go take her to a car right now. Hey, somebody go get Mom. She doesn't need to see this.
First responders did everything they could in the parking lot, but Julian needed a trauma team. Medics continued CPR as he was rushed to the hospital.
Hey, you go with those guys, baby. Yeah. We have a pulse. Can you drive the Can you drive, squad?
Yeah.
I need you to drive.
What's your grab? What do you want?
You're going to pull into the side.
Sorry about that. He's asleep for a while now, guys. Sorry about that.
Paramedics and doctors kept fighting for him, but Julian's injuries were too severe. He could not be saved. Back at the crime scene, Margot was still injured and bleeding, but her focus never left Julian. Officers didn't tell her everything in that moment because they were still trying to keep her calm and get her treated. But Margot knew something was wrong.
No. We gotta get that off. Come on, let's we gotta get this off. Take that off.
No. Wait, where's my son? Is he alive? Please, is he alive? Don't tell me you're working on him. Is he breathing? Is he breathing? Look at me. I don't
know anything right now. Okay, I can't tell you I know anything. All I can tell you is they are working the best that they can. We're the best people in the business. They're doing everything they can. I promise you that. Okay.
All right.
I need you to take it.
Open this up.
Are you all right? Are you hot?
Take a deep breath.
Make it as wide as you can.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Take a deep breath with me.
Don't push it.
It's okay.
You take a deep breath
Do
with
me a
me.
favor. I hear you.
Sure things, okay, honey? It's my husband. It's my husband.
Who else is hurt? My son. Where did she get stabbed?
Shoulder here.
Just here?
It's a butcher knife.
Yeah, it's a large steak knife, okay?
We'll take everything you can to help my son. I don't care.
Did you get stabbed anywhere else, man? Are you sure you're not?
I was in Giant Eagle, and she followed, and she still looked at me, and I walked past her. And then she followed me to my car, and something told me something was wrong.
Before she could act on that hunch, the assailant had already struck Julian in the cheek. As Margot tried to remove him from the cart, she was stabbed in the shoulder while he was stabbed in the back.
She needs to die. I'm sorry.
In attacks this sudden, most people freeze, but in this parking lot, several strangers moved toward the danger instead of away from it. An off-duty pediatric nurse started chest compressions on Julian, and another witness, Travis Bush, saw the attack unfold. He had no connection to the family, but he noticed something critical. After stabbing Margot and Julian, the attacker was trying to disappear into the chaos. But he wasn't going to let that happen. He jumped into his car and followed her, helping point police in her direction while she was still carrying the knife.
211, I need a car to go help the kid. These are the first couple aisles.
Where's your cuff? Get custody.
Who's got cuffs?
Slow down.
Hold on. We're good.
All right. Yep.
Ken, you want me to go to the female or Giant Eagle?
Go to the female
that you have. She's in the first 3 rows, farthest north. Copy, I will be up.
Who's got a knife in it?
Female in custody.
Are you bleeding? Are you hurt anywhere?
That's right there.
5270 MO.
Let's get her up.
Get up, man. Hold you up, okay? Grab your other arm. We're going to lift you up, okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Stand up, okay? 1, 2, 3, stand up.
Please.
Stand up. Come on.
Come around.
The attacker was 32-year-old Bianca Ellis, a Cleveland resident who had no known connection to either of the victims. She was quiet throughout the ride to the station, but when she was taken inside to get booked, the officers realized they knew who she was.
Yeah, we have the suspect. We have the knife. Yeah. Okay, we'll have to check. I have no idea. Oh, was that the lady that was in our jail for the last 4 days? Could be. Ellis is her last name. She's just crazy. We had her on warrants. Oh yeah, she wouldn't even respond to the judge. on arraignments, if that's who that is.
Just days before the attack, North Olmsted police had already crossed paths with Bianca Ellis. On May 29, 2024, officers found her pushing herself in a wheelchair with a rolling suitcase beside her. A concerned citizen had called because Ellis appeared to need help.
Are you alright? Yeah, I'm going over here to the bus stop. You're okay though? Somebody called because they were concerned about you. Yeah, I kind of get lightheaded from my medicine. 5221, I'm out. Do you need assistance at all? Or you need an ambulance or anything? Are you feeling alright? No, I think the temperature is just getting to be just right. Do you have an ID on you just so I can tell them that you're alright? Are you from around here or are you trying to get out of here? Both? I'm going to check. Are you able to stand at all? Okay. Do you have any medical problems going on right now? No. So, what do you need me to do? You need me to get... yeah, can you stand up for me? Yeah. Copy. Is it within pickup? Let me know. Alright. You got anything on you at all? We're going to come back to my car, okay? He'll grab your bag in a second. To this first one up here, okay? Negative medical, negative intox. Alright, you got anything in your pockets, girl? Right here.
When officers ran her name, they found an active warrant. It traced back to a 2023 Walmart theft case that had later been reduced to unauthorized use of property. Ellis had been placed on probation, but after she failed to complete a required theft education program, a probation violation warrant was issued. So police arrested her that day, and she was released 4 days later and proceeded to kill a 3-year-old child while his mother watched in horror. But even with Ellis in custody, police still did not have an explanation. She was refusing to speak. Margot was at the hospital, so officers turned to Travis Bush, the witness who helped track Ellis down, hoping he had seen what led up to the attack.
Yeah, and just stab. Did she say anything? No, I didn't hear anything. I had my windows out. I didn't hear anything. All I heard was just screaming, and the lady grabbed her child up out the cart, and that's when it fell over, and they collapsed over here, and the lady just continued to walk off, and that's when everybody just kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah. And I got out. One guy, he said, "What happened?" I said, "I don't know. I'm going to go look." I came about halfway, and I saw her trying to get away, so I hopped in the car and chased her down. Okay. To almost where that white building is. Yeah. That's when I called 911, and like literally 30 seconds later, you guys showed up. Okay.
His account matched Margot's. She and the child did nothing, but Bianca attacked them anyway. At first, the attack looked completely random, but when detectives reviewed the CCTV footage leading up to it, the story changed. At 2:48 p.m. that afternoon, Bianca left the police station after asking for her belongings that were kept in evidence. The conversation didn't go over well, and she left, angry. 5 minutes later, she was inside a thrift store, not to browse, but to get a knife. She stood there, going through all the different options in front of her, before deciding on 2. Then, she confidently walked out of the thrift store, both knives in hand, without paying for them. Outside, she struck the knives against a pillar, apparently testing which one was stronger. Then she threw one of them to the ground and kept walking with the other. She then walked next door to the grocery store, looking for her victims. Seconds in, she saw Margot and Julian. At first, Margot felt uneasy by Bianca's presence, so she slowed down to put some distance between them. But Bianca came back for them before following them out to the parking lot to attack them. All of this happened in less than 20 minutes. But the footage made one thing hard to ignore. The victims may have been random, but the attack itself had a sequence. Ellis armed herself. She entered the store. She followed Margot and Julian. Then she followed them into the parking lot. The Woods family had simply been in the wrong place at the worst possible time. Bianca's attorneys, however, pursued an insanity defense. They argued that Ellis had been hearing voices and was off her medication at the time of the attack. But prosecutors pointed to the way she moved through the plaza before the stabbing and the way she behaved afterward as evidence that she still understood what she was doing. After mental health evaluations, Ellis was eventually deemed competent to stand trial. But even before trial, her behavior didn't change.
Do you have an attorney? You do? Do you have the money or means to hire an attorney? Have you received your indictment? Okay. Have you read it? You have not read it. Okay? We have a copy here. You can read it. You don't want to read it. Are you willing to accept that the public defender has read it to you? I'm sorry. You asked her not to. Well, but she did read it to you, correct? She didn't read it to you. Okay, well, we can read it in open court.
And if the whispering was strange, her reaction during the reading of the charges was even harder to watch.
Count 3 alleges that on or about June 3rd, 2024, the defendant did cause the death of J.W., date of birth 10/29/2020, as a proximate result of the offender committing or attempting to commit an offense of violence that is a felony of the first or second degree, to wit, felonious assault, Ohio Revised Code Section 2903.11A1, and or endangering children in violation of Ohio Revised Code Section 2919.22B2. Count 4 alleges that on or about June 3rd, 2024, the defendant did knowingly cause serious physical harm to J.W. on date of birth 10/29/2020.
She was escorted out of the courtroom with a massive smile on her face. Ellis was ultimately charged with aggravated murder, 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of attempted murder, 2 counts of felonious assault, endangering children, and misdemeanor theft. At sentencing, Ellis appeared emotional and tried to apologize for what she had done.
Ms. Ellis would like to speak.
I just want to say I apologize.
But for Margot, the apology was meaningless.
The last thing I will ever hear from my son is his scream, the sound of his pain and fear before he was gone. And I can still see the terror in his eyes, and it haunts me every day. I hate you with every fiber of my being. Because of you, I live in constant fear. For months, I couldn't leave my home. If I did leave my home, I needed someone by my side. And even then, I was stricken with fear. I don't take my children to the store by myself anymore because I fear something might happen. I leave my kids at home with my mom and go by myself because if anything happens, it'll just happen to me. I hate that I'm here and my son is gone. Just because you have a mental illness doesn't mean you can use that to justify you murdering my son. What you did was unforgivable and you can never be taken back. You deserve to go to jail for the rest of your life, so you can't hurt anyone else. You don't deserve a second chance. You don't deserve mercy. You didn't give my son any.
On October 15th, 2025, after a trial that lasted just over a week, a Cuyahoga County jury found her guilty on all 9 charges. The judge sentenced her to life in prison without the possibility of parole.